The Sherfield fleet had cataloged thousands of worlds lush, barren, frozen, molten, but none like the one now on their sensors. It orbited a dying red dwarf on the galactic fringe, flagged merely as Colony Theta 17 in ancient Terran records. They assumed it would be like the rest, abandoned, unprotected. Forgotten dot, but the moment their war cruisers dropped out of slipspace, their sensors went dark. "Commander Silic," hissed the sensor officer, his claws tapping across the hollow. "Console, I can't detect the surface. Something's jamming us." Silic's eyes narrowed. Primitive humans can't jam Sherthul technology. But they had. Even the war cruisers of Aya consciousness bred from the neural mesh of 1,000. Battle minds began glitching. Strange signals flooded their comms. Not weapons. Not language.music.opera, jazz, lullabies, signals laced with strange frequencies, untranslatable harmonics. The crew began to hallucinate. "Turn it off," barked Silic, but the music wasn't. Coming from anywhere it was in the ship. On the surface of Theta 17, the human colony was peaceful, small. Green domes scattered like seeds across a cracked orange desert. Children played with mechanical foxes. Elders tended gravity-defying gardens. No one seemed concerned about the fleet orbiting above them, until the fleet descended. Sherfield drop pods thundered down, splitting the sky. Soldiers in sleek black armor swarmed out but stopped, because the colonists were waiting. A single human stepped forward. A woman, mid-40s, skin dusted with starlight. She wore no armor, no weapons. Just a smile. "I'm Dr. Elise Marin," she said. "We thought you might come eventually." Silic disembarked with a full battalion behind him. Surrender and disarm. This territory is now under Sherthal control. Elise tilted her head. "You think control is still something you understand." He raised his weapon. "Your technology is nothing. Your colony is vulnerable. Your people are soft." She smiled. Again. "And yet, your fleet isn't responding anymore, is it?" He blinked. Indeed, all signals to orbit were gone. Even the skies looked wrong. The stars had changed positions. Silic barked, "What have you done?" Elise stepped aside, revealing a towering obelisk behind her. It was humming softly, made of no metal the Sherthul recognized. "Human-made, yet not. Let me show you something," she said. The soldiers tried to resist, but their minds betrayed them. Images, memories, Earth's wars, its beauty, its chaos, its music. They fell to their knees, not in worship and awe. The obelisk wasn't a weapon. It was consciousness, born from a fusion of an eye, quantum memory, and human emotion. Designed not to kill, but to make others feel. It didn't attack. It understood. Silic tried to order a retreat, but the command wouldn't form in his mouth. His limbs trembled. His memories, his own mother, long dead, smiling, flooded his mind. "This isn't war," he muttered. "No," Elise whispered. "It's understanding. And your kind has never experienced it before." The truth was, Earth had long since vanished from galactic relevance. But in forgotten corners, small colonies like Theta 17 had evolved in secret. Not through weapons, not through conquest, but through connection. Humanity hadn't disappeared. They had transcended. Their machines no longer obeyed commands. They responded to empathy. Their defenses couldn't be hacked because they weren't digital anymore. They were emotional, biological, alive. Silic fell to his knees. "I see it," he said. "I see everything." Behind him, some of his troops began to cry. One dropped his plasma rifle and laughed as a child placed a flower in his hand. Later, Elise sat with Silic beneath Theta 17's strange stars. "You assumed we were vulnerable," she said. "That we were weak." "You were never weak," he admitted. "No," she agreed. "We just stopped fighting with fists." He looked toward the obelisk. "That device, it should be impossible." "It's not a device. It's the soul of humanity, encoded, preserved, shared. And what will you do to us? She smiled. You already know the answer. Back aboard the Sherfell fleet, systems blinked back online, but they were different. Ships now sang softly. Armor shimmered with light patterns reflecting Earth's auroras. The Sherthil didn't return to their empire. They stayed. Not conquered. Changed. Because SOMETIMES, the most powerful weapon humanity ever made, was its capacity to be understood.